Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another movie collection video. This is the last of my Kung Fu movies that we're going to talk about. Our first movie is Five Deadly Burn Vomits of Venom. Yeah, Five Deadly Venom. And let's see what this one's about. They don't really say much about it. They say how great the movie is and everything. But this movie, I think this is the movie that they wear five different masks and got five different kind of powers, and one young Chinese person have to figure out how to defeat each one of them. And this is from 70. No, that's not year. Okay, this ain't got no year. Okay, this ain't got no year on it. But this is either from the 70s or 80s. The DVD came out in 98, but the movie's older than that. And there's no picture on the back. This is the last of these collections. They made four of these things back 5 years ago. And they were real cheap when they first came out. They were like $7.99. So I bought all four of them at one time. Cause I knew if I didn't buy them then, they'll probably be forgotten or kind of lost. I don't know if you still buy these and how high they went since I bought these 5 years ago. But this is Flying Fist of Kung Fu. This is another 12 pack, another 12 movie set. I'm just gonna read you off the movies because I can't see this print. Five Pattern Dragon Claw for 1983. Seven Steps of Kung Fu 79. 18 Fatal Strike 1978. And we did talk about that movie in my other video. I got two copies. Crane Fighter 1979. Crazy Horse Intelligent Monkey 1982. Drunken Taishai 1984. Phantom Kung Fu 1979. Taishai Shadowboxing 1979. Tiger at the Top 1975. Wong Tang Magic Kick 1977. Ninja Fist of Fire 1974. And Manta Under Falcon Claw 1983. Yeah, if I didn't read it to you guys. See, I can read the yellow stuff because they made it bright and yellow for the titles, but they made it hard for the descriptions. Okay, our next one, Wong Tang Master. This is from 1983. This is about two kung fu fighters trying to take over the war. Here's the cover, the back cover. Don't say who's in this one. It could be that because they don't know who's in the movie. They're not gonna pay. The Fist of the Golden Monkey. This is from 1983 also. This is another one of the movies that they had to take out the Kung Fu Master for taking over the war. And it looks like it's a comedy. They made a lot of comedies back then. That let's see, Shaolin and Wu Tang. You get Gordon Lau, and Adam Chow. Like, Gordon was the bald-headed guy that did a lot of Chinese movies back in the 70s. Then he grew out his hair to do other movies, or he wore a wig sometimes. This is from '83. Uh, no, I'm losing some. I know sunlight disappearing, so I'm starting to disappear with the sunlight. One Man Army. Okay, here this who's in this one. This is from this is no years. Okay, this is about somebody. Let's see, someone. Okay, this is about a government officer trying to figure out who killed his brother, and he takes his nephew with him to to revenge the family. And I think this one was real good. It had a nice, funky soundtrack for the whole film, and it was like a video game. The way they fought and did all this jumping and moves and everything. If it didn't have that soundtrack, the movie was having a little boring. This is the film of Fury. This is just a kind of a documentary of a lot of kung fu films. This is real good because you get to see how the kung fu films were made and all the different kung fu films that wasn't released on any format. This is a quick documentary. Here we go, Edge of Fury. This is with Bruce Lee in this one, and this is just about a person trying to take out the drug trafficking and Bang Lee. And Bruce Lee is the person that's going to stop the drugs from happening. He did a lot of good kung fu films for the time. He he did a lot until he retired in 1984 to 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 be with his wife and kids and all that. This is oh year on this. But this is Dew of the Brave One. I remember 1980. Now this is a modern day kung fu film. They wear their regular clothes, and this is just about an ex-con that comes to help his family out from getting beat up by the gangsters. This is got a lot of action through it. And it's full screen, but most of these movies are full screen because they lost the widescreen version of them. The Dew of the Iron Fist. Wait, no, from 71. This is where David Chang, or David Chow. I would say David Chang. David Chang was, before Bruce Lee came out, he was one of the best kung fu actor for his time. And then when Bruce Lee died, he kept on making movies after his death and before him. And then I think he disappeared in the 80s. And it's about an undercover agent who kills who killed the Godfather, and he have to yeah, and they want revenge for him killing off the Godfather. So mostly he kills off the Godfather. The Godfather people want to kill him. That's like a real good movie. The Dew of the Dew of the Fist. Another David. No, this is David Chang again. Yep, it's another David Chang film with no year to it. And this is about this is something about someone brother get kidnapped and the guy have to rescue his brother. Yeah, no year to this, but it had to be from the 70s because David Chow and they're wearing their regular clothes. So it's in between modern day and but their clothes they wear, the Chinese clothes that you see in every Chinese movie, that is their regular clothes. To they wear that clothes when they're home or when they're outside in the city. And then they wear their street clothes, the clothes we wear, what they call street clothes. I know the picture's getting kind of crazy, and I'm starting to go with the picture too. I started kind of late, so my picture doesn't appear on me. This is a Kung Fu Hellcat. This is about a bunch of rebels trying to take out the Japanese, trying to take out the Japanese people from taking over Japan. Okay, this is about a group of rebels that trying to take out Japan soldiers from taking over China. It takes place during that World War II kind of thing. And this is a real good film. It's like the Magnificent Seven kind of thing, but instead of taking out the Mexican army, the Mexican bandits, they're taking out the Japanese soldiers. Like a war picture. The Savage Five. No year. But this is this is about a group of bad guys that that's waiting for their big boss to come, so they can do what they have to do, and they take refuge inside some kind of poor town, and they try to root the poor town until their boss comes, and they get so used to it they want to stay in the town, and the boss do finally come, and he wants to rule over that little town too. And you got people that can't take it anymore and try to wipe out each one of the people that trying to rule them. This is another David Chow movie. We got three more movies to talk about. The Angry Guest, another David Chow movie. This is the sequel to the Duel of the Fist. So this is the guy that did what he did. He escaped from prison and gets revenge on the people that killed his brother. That killed his brother family. So whatever happened in the Duel of the Fist, he comes out and gets revenge on it. I never seen neither of the two films. I have no clue what the films are about. The Dragon versus Needle of Death from 1976. Now, this is about a guy that got nails inside his sleeves, and he knows how to use. He throws nails at people. Then he asks one of his friends to help him learn kung fu, but while doing so, the the wife or girlfriend of the guy that's helping him somehow falls in love with him, and he gets jealous and wants to beat up the guy he's helping. And our last movie is a four-pack movie. You get the Milton Eagle, the Padre Boxer, Moonlight Sword, and Jade Lion, and the Bloody Fist. And they don't help me out here, huh? Yeah, no year for this stuff. It's either the year on the DVD. They got the year the DVD came out, but not the year the movie came out. And there are two movies per DVD. You got two on one and two on the other. I think these are from the 70s. It's hard to put a year on this stuff. And if the movie's hard to see, I'm sorry for the bad quality of the film out there. But that's all the kung fu films. All my kung fu films. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you like kung fu movies, or you got one that you think I should see or might like, leave it in the comment and I'll look for it if I can find it. And have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.